It is January 14th, out here in No Man's Land. Good morning. About 6:04 a.m. And we have a bit to do today. Not too crazy amount of work, but yeah. So the silage is about fermented 2%. Not too much. So it looks like it might be done by February, perhaps. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to pick up that chaff around the edges of the pit there. And go and dump it at the bale shelter. Bale shed. Bale overhang. Nope. Alright, so it's going to be a little difficult to see. The chaff right now at this hour. There we go. Picked up that. Yeah, there's quite a bit just along the sides. Which is too bad. We weren't able to get all of it blanketed. But that's just kind of the nature of this right now. Just collecting up all the extra for later. This thing really, I don't want to say it annoys me very much, but it kind of does how it does that. It gets caught along those tires. I'd have to say it probably would have been easier if I had the large concrete silo, but that's $25,000. That's nowhere in the realm of possibility for us right now. Let's see what all this is here. Get all this. Try to get all this. No, this is probably not good. We're probably just going to have to drive up on this thing. And then drive down at the other direction. So yeah. So far, I mean, just looking at the amount of chaff lost from not being able to put it in the silo, that's quite a bit. It's rather unfortunate that it's that much. I was really hoping to get a bit more than 34,000 in there, but you know what? It's a really small silo. And I'm stuck. Just grand. Really stuck. Oh, wow. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to reset this blasted thing again. Come on, come on. Get on out. Get out of there. Okay, let's see if I can't knock it out that way. Knock it out the back. It's stuck on this blasted thing. That's what I get for trying to be thorough. Looks like it's pushing it. Ever so slightly. Oh. This definitely wouldn't be helping the silage fermenting process. See if I can get a good running start at it. Try to get it out of this thing. few more good knocks. That should do it. Oh, man, it's almost like it's getting even more stuck. I create my own predicaments, I'll tell you what. Out of the way. Alright, let's see if that's done it. Still not, huh? Still want to be stuck in there, eh? Come on. Come on. Get out of there. Quit messing around. Maybe if I hit it on the side, it'll get out. Really needed to get out of that position. There we go. How about that? That should do it. There we go. Alright, so I know I'm probably tempting fate again, but I am going to grab what little bits are right there. Let's see. So there's none over here, none over there. It's all just right here. So just run up it a bit until it picks it up. And then back out of there so it doesn't get stuck. Or it won't let me get it at all. Okay. Alright. We're gonna play it like that, are we? There we go. Get out of here. And then we'll run up along that. Grab that. Get that little bit that's along the side there, and then go dump this. Be done with that for the day. Again, just a little disappointed in the fact that I'm missing out on over 6,000. That's quite a bit. Oh, these tires. I mean, they're round, right? Just run over it. Can't be that crazy. Alright, so 6127. I wonder how much that is in the grand scheme of... So there's roughly, what was it, 34? Like 34,000 under here. So it was a little over 40,000. So I'm gonna take that figure and we'll check to see here, times 192. Yeah, it would have been, yeah, a little over $7,600. But since we're at 34, let's check that here. 192, $6,500 at this current price, which is still good. Don't get me wrong, but the other amount would have been better, obviously. So we got to figure out chopping up those big trees out there. We're gonna dump those off at the shop. Let's check the tomatoes. All right, we're at 100 a piece there. A little over 100 a piece there. And we'll just go ahead and dump it in this one right here. Whoa. Relax. Okay. back it on up straight. Come on, straight now. Straight. Straighten out. Oh, you're not listening. Why you don't listen? Okay, there we go, there we go. A little better this time, a little better. And then we'll just... just leave that there. That is where that will be. Okay, time to get that tree chopped up. What were we looking at as far as water? It's still good. I still say probably need to use the money from this and make a large, sell those ones and make a large one instead. We'll get tomatoes a bit faster from the largest greenhouse. For now, let's back this up into the shelter here and get over to that tree. Cut those trees up. just about getting done here with this tree. And we'll probably just take this tree on it. Whoa. Calm down. Probably just take this tree on its own. Because there's so much cut from the tree. It's crazy how much there is. And we'll sell it. And I don't know if we'll have enough time in this particular day to cut up and sell. Can you relax there? Now it's kind of on a hill, but come on. There, do that. Make sure it doesn't move anymore. But like I was saying, we might not have enough time to sell the other one today, but we'll probably have enough time to cut it up. Maybe get it ready. Possibly put it onto the trailer, and then we'll just have to sell it the next morning. There really isn't a whole lot to do in the upcoming days. We gotta wait for that silage to ferment, is one of the things that we're waiting on. I'll be able to sell that, but we'll see how much we can get for these couple of trees here. We might try and set up one of the larger, what are those things called? Man, I'm blanking. Greenhouses. Wow, I don't know why I couldn't remember that. But we'll see about trying to set up a bigger greenhouse. There we go. Put all the small bits in the center here. And work as much space on this trailer as possible. But we'll see about possibly getting the medium-sized greenhouse, and then, yeah, try and figure something else out that we can work on while we wait for the silage to ferment. I wasn't really too keen on trying to chop down a bunch of trees, but if that's kind of what we're gonna have to do, we might have to do it just to earn some extra cash to get some other stuff going. Really don't want to, though. I like having these big old spruces here. They're really nice. Good scenery. But let me get this let me get this all loaded up and over to the shop, and then we can start heading there. These logs want to cooperate today. They don't want to stack today. They don't want to go and become boards. But that's too bad. We need them to go and become boards. Let me just go ahead and check on the silage pit here. We'll see what we're at. Probably like 3% at this point. Yep, 3%. So it looks like it's moving about a couple percentage points a day. Anywho, let's get over to the let's get to the shop. Alright, let's see what we get for this tree. I'm hoping somewhere in the realm of 4,000. Might be a little unrealistic. But I always hope. Sure all the wood's there. Okay. And sell. Nah. 3,426. That's still good though. Still okay. Not bad, not bad. $6,000 right now. Alright, let's get back and start chopping up that other tree. Okay, so we're back here at the wood yard, basically. Did I forget a piece? I forgot a piece off that tree. Well, okay then. So I'm thinking that I am going to chop down more trees but I'm going to chop down the biggest possible trees. Just so that way there's still things for me to do. So this one's 33.1. I think this is another one of those big ones. Yep. It's one of those big suckers right there. And we'll get all the old spruces cleared out. And then see where we're at as far as finances is concerned after all the big old spruces are cleared out of the area. Is this another one? I think this is another one right here. These are the ones you really want to try and go for. Yeah, this is definitely another one. Hey, look at that little piece right there. It never really happens that often anymore. But I'll go ahead and get all these chopped down. Shave off all the excess branches. And start cutting it up, putting it into big piles. A big pile. Try to split it amongst, the thinner branches and the big thick branches, or not branches, but thin portions of the tree and the thick portions of the tree, and see what we can get done here. Is this another one? This looks like another one. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely another one right here. So I'll get working on these, and we'll see what we can get done. Alright, so one thing I want to get done, I've decided here. It has been decided. I'm gonna go ahead and take the trailer back here, but I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the 2 small greenhouses. We're gonna go for the mediums. The small ones, they're not gonna generate enough tomatoes per month to really make all that big of a difference. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a lot better if we at least start trying to get the big, not the, completely. Not the biggest ones, but if we go ahead and get a few of these mediums, I feel like that's going to be a lot better in the long run. Oh, it's colliding with player, huh? Well, I'll just do that then. So $5,000. There we go. Uh-oh. Is it floating? I hope it's not floating. I want it to look like it's floating. Okay, so let's open this up and then activate the tomatoes. Okay. Yeah, see, already 672 per month. That's a lot better. So all we need to do is we need to grab some water. I better close those doors. It's a little cold out. Make sure Sasquatch doesn't get the tomatoes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and park the trailer, because for the next couple of days it's looking like I'm going to be working on chopping all those trees up and piling them all up. After the next sale of a tree, we'll be able to get another medium. I guess I could have saved up for the large, but I don't really have a good location for the larges quite yet. So we'll use the mediums for now. And tomatoes look like they're, yeah, 672 cycles. I mean, I guess we could get double that amount in strawberries, but strawberries don't sell for a whole lot. Let's check that out real quick. So strawberries are only 278. They produce a lot and sell for a smaller amount. Tomatoes seems like the way to go. They have a pretty good value to them, and you get a pretty decent amount. They're like the middle ground between lettuce and strawberries. So go ahead and fill that thing up with water. Oh, I already filled up with water here. Good. Forgot I filled this thing up already. But we'll go ahead and fill this thing up with water, and then we'll work on getting those trees chopped up there. Let's see. So we'll probably get 1 pallet of tomatoes before the end of the year here, maybe, or end of the month, maybe. We might get it. I just feel like this is a better plan to get a couple of medium-sized greenhouses. And let's go ahead and fill it up again. Since water is free, we are pumping it from the lake here. Let's do that, and then let's go, while that's filling up with water, I'm going to go check the fermentation percentage here. What are we looking at? 4%. So it's going about like 2 to 3% per day. That's not too bad. It's kind of a long time before we're going to get paid off of something like that. But that's just how it's going to have to be for a bit, till we get some better equipment quite a few things on sale here, but nothing really. I mean, that'd be great, but that's $100,000 pretty much right there. Okay, let's fill this up and then refill the tank. So how much does this hold? 10,000 liters of water, probably? Yeah, 10,000 liters. Yeah, 10,000 liters of water, roughly. Not supposed to be, but it stops at 9,999. So that's basically the plan. So we're going to be chopping those trees up, piling them up, getting ready to sell them, and basically chopping down all the old spruces on the property here. That's how we're going to make some money right now. Hopefully enough to pay for another greenhouse. We should get enough to pay for another greenhouse. I'm going to open the water valve again. It's shut on us. We'll go ahead and park the water trailer underneath the awning. I didn't really even think to do that, honestly. Which would have been bad during all the snow and everything. It would have froze the water. Well, I mean, it probably would have froze the water anyway, but at least we keep the snow off of the water trailer. So we'll go ahead and back it up into the shed here. Let's get back out there and cut the trees up a bit more. Not a whole lot of time left in the day here, but enough time to do a little bit of tree work. I don't know what I'm stuck on. Is that a bit of a tree? Yep, that is a bit of a tree right there. So we'll just back on out this way like that and face the house and or the workshop over there, and we'll just start cutting these trees up. We'll do all the let's see, where should we start here? Probably with this one, and we'll put it right next to this rock so it's easily found. So let's get started. Ooh, that's a little too long there. Better shave that down a bit. There we go. Alright, I'm going to work on this for the next little bit, and then... Well, actually, it's not that much longer until it's bedtime here, so I'll just keep you here. So yeah, we're going to, like I said, reiterating myself a lot here, but chopping down all the old spruces, see what money we can get out of that, and buy another medium-sized greenhouse. So we got 2 of them, making us tomatoes, and yeah, that's the plan. Waiting on that silage to ferment so we can sell that. It's about, $6,000 of silage right there. It's not a whole heck of a lot, but $6,000 at this point is $6,000. I mean, I'm not going to turn my nose up at it, that's for sure. I would love to be able to get a baler. Don't know what the prices of those are right now. We don't have much in the way of anything on sale, which I had stated before. But looking at the balers, I mean, there's this one, but that's not happening again. We're not going to use that one again. If anything, we're going to try and go for this one. This one would be fantastic to get, so we could make silage bales, but it's pretty. $78,000. That's unrealistic right now. We got a couple of these modded ones here, but they're just as expensive. Yeah, just as expensive as that one. So it's probably going to be the Impress 125F Pro from Pottinger. So, yeah. That's kind of the plan here. Because we're still going to be having to work on... We're doing some sort of grass work. But... Man, I'm really thinking about setting up a better silage bunker after we get the silage out of this one. At least a bigger silage bunker. This one's a little too big. Let's shave off a bit on the back end here. Or the front end, rather. There, nope, still a little too much. Shave off a little more. Hopefully that's about 6 kilograms. Yep, well, a little over 6 kilograms, but close enough. So let's keep doing this here. This ought to bank us some pretty decent money, so I'm not really too worried about kind of running out of money and having to wait. You know, if that... Although I haven't come up with any sort of like contingency plan if something like that happens and I've got to skip forward a bunch of days. Definitely trying not to do that. Definitely don't want to have to do that. Because there's a lot to do, honestly. Alright, we're going to have to shave off a bit more. I mean, there is still a bunch of grass out there to be mowed. Plenty of grass work to do left. And if we can get a bigger bunker silo, even better, because we're able to do it a lot easier. Exactly 200, but I can't pick it up. It must be just like just a hair over 200 kilograms. So let's just try and shave off a hair's worth of that there. That was pretty close. Oh, I had it. Stole it. But yeah, there's still plenty of work to be done around January here. But I'm honestly not 100% sure about chopping the rest of the grass down right now. Maybe let it grow one more stage through into February. Might be able to pull some more grass out of it. But it looks like it's about time. It's about time for dinner and bed. And we'll have to get into this type of stuff a little later. Let me just shave off this little bit here. Not too much now. Oh, man. Again, just so close. I'm gonna finish this before I go to bed, that's for sure. Not gonna just leave this log unchopped. Alright, let's go grab the tractor. Head back home. Head back home for the night. Alright, well, this has gone well so far. There's a lot of things going on. A lot of gears turning. A lot of moving parts. So we got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of things to think about, a lot of plans to put into motion about what we're going to do. But that will have to take place tomorrow. So, thank you for joining me today, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a great night, everyone.